What is up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And tonight we have some action happening with KASPA. And I'm not going to give much of a warning about the fact that this is not financial advice, because I'm not going to tell you to buy or sell this. We're just going to talk about the action. That's it. I'm not telling you to buy it. It is not time to buy KASPA. KASPA is going vertical. The time to get into these projects is before they go vertical, when you can get left high and dry at the top when these things pivot. So we're just going to look back at this action, see what happened, and see if we can break this down. So this is the 4-hour chart. I have not done a KASPA update in a long time since all of this side banding. Look how far back we go on this side banding. Nothing but side banding. Scrolling all the way back to the date of Wednesday, the 15th of November in 2023. We're just bumping up and down, side banding, consolidation move. When you have consolidation moves like this, they usually end up in an explosion. As a matter of fact, this really isn't that big of a breakout, and I'm going to show you that on the next chart. So we had all of that boring consolidation. Then we ramped up here, made what could be looked at as a pennant, a bullish pennant, and now we're going vertical. So this vertical move is definitely more significant than this first one that was stair-stepping its way up through 12 cents, 13 cents, and 14 cents. And then boom, we go straight up in the air. Let's look at the one-day chart so we can get a good visual of what we just went through. All right, now, as I said before, this consolidation was going on. Now, when we look at it from this standpoint, it looks like the action since November was a lot more volatile than what it looked like on that 4-hour chart because of what happened before that. Oh, my goodness. So when we dial it back all the way to Tuesday, July the 18th of 2023, that's when the real consolidation period was going on. Look how much time that it took for this consolidation move, which ended up in a breakout on approximately November the 4th of 2023, when we had this big strong move straight up vertically. And then we went right back, checked up at this ascending red line here, where I had created this upward trending trading channel zone. And I said we were going to correct coming out of here or bounce off of the top of this line as support. And sure enough, we did not get a chance to buy cheaper KASPA after that point because it flipped to support. We went up vertical again. So all of this consolidation that fed into this vertical move. Now, let's move this up and see that it was a double vertical move, okay? We can't even scrunch it all. Let's scrunch this chart down so we can see all of the action. It doesn't even fit. So we had this move up, a slight pause, and a second move up. That was the end of parabolic move number one. And so what I mean by parabolic move, that's where you kind of draw a parabola, a parabolic line that ends up going straight up. And this is not a perfect parabola because it goes up, parabolic move within a parabolic move, it checks back down and then goes up again, and then it definitely breaks out of the parabolic move here and runs into a correction mode. So we corrected, and then you could call it consolidation / correction because of all of this action right here. Even though it was a downward trending trading channel, it did end up in another explosive move right there. Now, this one does not fit the parabolic form unless you kind of draw it like this. And you could call that a parabolic move, sort of, because we came up out of here and it was really going the backwards way, and then we had a slight consolidation, which this is what I was telling you was possibly what you could call a pennant, and then a breakout of that pennant. Let's scrunch this down so we can see where price is right now. We did wick all the way up to 16.8 cents. which is just insane, guys. And it might not be done yet. And the reason why I'm saying that is because right here, the oscillators on the lagging MACD, we see a divergence of the fast line and the slow line, where the fast line looked like it wanted to curl over, and now it's going back up away from the slow line. We looked like we had a definite crossover of the fast and slow line. They crossed over again. It went back bullish. Now the fast line is curling over a little, but it's still going at the same trajectory of the slow line. We're still in overbought territory, which means that this upward move might not be done. It might not be done. And we're in price discovery, so we don't know what's going to happen up here. We don't know if it's going to end up at 20 cents or if we're going to come back and check back down on this ascending blue line. And I tell you what, I did not put this line on here tonight. I made this line. If you look back in the last videos, you can see that it was like a month ago that I put this line up here. And then it's interesting that when you make those lines, when you see certain critical points that happen, and I think this line was created by this check down here, turning into resistance there, turning into it was resistance here, it was resistance there, and then it became support, okay? And I think when I created it, we were back in this zone. So this happening right here, that's magical. I did not put this line on here tonight. So that goes to all of the people that say technical analysis doesn't work. Yeah, joke's on you, buddy. Joke's on you, because it's still pulling the magic. Let's see what we look like on the 1 week chart. This is going to be beautiful. All right, here's our 1 week chart, which this is just insane, guys. Look at this. Man, oh man. It's hard to believe that my starting point on this was back here in this area. You can't even see it. So my purchase point was in here where you see those flags. That's where I was swing trading KASPA. I started buying at 0.0015, and then it was going up and down. I was buying and selling. I think I got like 40,000, sold it. Then got 60,000, sold it. I don't remember. And then once it started to move up, I thought, uh-oh, this looks serious. I think this project is for real. So I bought 102,000 and said, I'm leaving it alone. I think it was like 102,750. I sent my son 500. Shout out to Christian. You better be watching this video. Yay! And then the rest is history. So imagine this. When you find projects at the right time, and that's why I was telling you this is not the time to buy KASPA. When you find a project at the right time and you invest a small amount, that's how much I spent. I spent $400 on KASPA. Oh my gosh. And so as of right now, let me pull up my Tangent wallet. Let me show you something real quick. I did buy this. This is the Tangent wallet. I got the double wallet version, okay, where you get the 2 cards. You can get 3. So here's my cards. This is very cool because here's the thing. And there's the instructions. Here's the thing, guys. Right now, as I look at the Tangent wallet, which is here, okay, let me just go ahead and log in, and I'm going to let you look at this on the screen. Can you see that? Okay, you can't. It says $16,572.49. Woo! Okay, so that's dangerous, man. That's scary, and that's why I had to get this Tangent wallet, because once we surpassed 10,000, I started to get nervous. It went to 14,000 on that last peak. And then as it started to correct, I said, I need to get a Tangent wallet before this next explosion occurs, because this is too scary. I couldn't keep it on the hot wallet. Let me see. I can't remember. It's the wallet.kaspa.io. I don't remember the address, but you can look it up. It is fairly safe, but I didn't want to have any chance of getting hacked. All right, so anyway, looking back at this chart, let's just look at this, see if we can make sense of it. So I bought way down here, and we have these zones where we could see the action. Here was an upward trending trading channel. We had one that happened here. There's number one. We had this long channel, number two, and now we got a real big one up here at number three, where I'm going to have to go back to Trading View and put some more lines in, because actually this one is confined by a much larger space. So you can see that it's blowing up now, okay? And we haven't had a significant correction since we moved from zone one into zone two. So this was the most significant correction that we've had on KASPA. And since then, we haven't had a serious correction. This one was moving up, and we moved into the parabolic mode. And so this correction that occurred from 15 cents down to 10 cents, that's really not that serious of a correction, okay? I was thinking that after this point, we would get to maybe buy some 6 cents KASPA and come down here, or at least to like 8.8 cents, and then maybe come down to 6 cents, or at the top of this big fat node at 5.3 cents, and it didn't happen. Now I can tell you, unless we have a major correction in cryptocurrency, I don't see it happening. I think the time for getting KASPA on the cheap is gone. So anyway, there's the move up, and after this, I can't call it, guys. I can't call it. I'm not going to predict anything on this because I really don't have, I really don't have a crystal ball. What did I got rid of my MACD. Dang it. Indicators. Give me my MACD back. Favorites. I did not mean to click that off. Sorry about that. Well, at any rate, there's my MACD. The point I wanted to make before I rudely interrupted myself. Okay, there's my drawing tools. I wanted to make the point that the MACD had flipped over bearish right here, and now it flipped over bullish. And look at this big fat green candle there after this explosion. So this is looking very bullish, and this is looking very bullish. This is the 1 week chart, guys. It's the 1 week chart, and both oscillators on the stochastic and the 1 week MACD are looking bullish. So I don't know. I don't know when and if it'll take a break and when it's going to come back. All I can say is that if you were listening to me back in the old days when we were at the sub 1 cent levels, congratulations if you bought. I can remember when we got to 4 cents and 5 cents, people were saying, oh, dang, it's too late, and still didn't buy. Here we are at 16.27 cents. Oh, gosh, this is just nuts. All right, so that's all. I just wanted to get a clear look at the chart and see if we could tell what the heck was going on, and to say congratulations. Let's hang in there for the long haul. Get yourself hardware wallets if you've got some KASPA. Be very safe because the hackers are out there. We're going to have life-changing money here, okay? We could see $1, we could see $5, we could see $10 at the peak of the bull market. I don't know. I might end up with 100 grand, 500 grand, $1 million. And when I get out of KASPA in 2025 or 2026, it's time for my wife to retire. I'm going to let her go ahead and hang up her teaching job and just let her volunteer at the Jefferson City Daycare Center, which is called, what is it called? I can't remember. It's got a new special name, a cutesy little name. But she's going to be able to quit her job as a second grade teacher, where she is in a STEM school, science, technology, engineering, and math. I'm going to let her do whatever she wants to do. She can join me in retirement. Right now, she's about to turn 57. I'm 56. So it'll be good times. At any rate, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Pro channel. And if you would like to help support the channel, you can do a donation like my fantastic man, Big Bad Wolf, who gave a super chat of $15 in MYR. And I think, is that Malaysia? But thank you for the 15 Malaysian dollars. I do appreciate it. And before that, I had $1.99. Tone, did I get you? I think I did. There was somebody else that had a super chat. Forgive me. On the last video, I will get you on the next video. So let me know if you want more KASPA updates and if you want more opinion or if you have questions. I'm game for helping you out and answering your KASPA questions. Until then, I'll see you at the peak of the bull market when we're going to cash in the chips. And enjoy this money, man. It's been a long time coming. I'm ready to win and win big. This is Carlton. I'm out.